inside. Hey, your mother giving up on asking why. Why you lie and you cheat and you try to make a fool out of shit. Now I couldn't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the rules, matters but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. Come, this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You call home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You call home. Yes, this ain't no place for no hero. Hey son, I'm looking forwards. You're aiming backwards of this, I'm sure. Have you had enough? Are you feeling rough? Does your skull hurt? Well, if it's warm, 'cause I am taking back what's mine. I am taking back good time. You may call it suicide, but I'm being born again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Right here now, I'm waiting for someone or something to take me over. Days of forgotten. Now it's all over. Simply forgotten how to disappear.
We are 7 days away to Forbidden Door. I'd like to thank each and every single buddy who turned in for this week's Saturday Night Showdown, the go home episode of Forbidden Door. I'm your host Justin Smith as usual, and tonight kicking things off will be the VOH Spitfire champion Sergeant Havoc taking on Magnus Blood.
Okay, it's time to go to work. That's right. That's right. Chill. Let me break it down for 'em. If they ain't on my team, then I'm out for 'em. The world respect a beast, not a gentleman. Anybody messing with my peace, then I'm killing them. Feeling in your chest, that's adrenaline. Ain't nothing sweet, I prefer salt to cinnamon. Best get out my way when I'm drilling it. That's your last warning and it's for your own benefit.
Sergeant Chaos. Oh, wait. Hang on. Sergeant Havoc. How you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Because tonight there won't be chaos. There won't be havoc. No. There will be blood. Because Mr. Havoc, Mr. Sergeant Havoc, tonight you're facing me, the German gentleman, Magnus Blood. And you know, Mr. Havoc, sometimes you have to take measures. Sometimes you have to take problems in your own hand. And yes, my eye is back perfect. But still, You're not the opponent I need to beat. But yet, you're standing in my way. In my way of vengeance. In my way of suffering. So, Mr. Havoc, I'm sorry that I have to hand a beating to you because you're in my way. I have nothing personal against you. No. But you don't stand in the way of Magnus' blood when he has some unfinished business. So, take your camouflage stuff, lock it in the basement, and get the F out of my way. Because I don't have time for an army dude. Because I have to focus on my things. And you ain't a problem of mine. But if you stand in my way again, you'll become a problem. And with that being said, Mr. Havoc, brace for a beatdown.
PPA, here we are yet again for another Saturday Showdown. The greatest place of all. And who do I draw? None other than the new guy. Wink, wink, quote, quote. Magnus Blood. Do you, sir, know the true meaning of your name? Magnus is a name of Latin origin, most traditionally given to a male, meaning greatest. And then you chose Blood for your last name. Obviously, everybody knows what the fuck blood is. I'm about to shed some of it here with you today. Magnus Blood. Greatest blood. What is it about you that you think makes you the greatest? Was it your failed attempts at other personas before that has molded you into something new? Or are those different people? I think not. I think those are all the same person, just trying to reinvent themselves, much like reinventing the wheel. But there is no way to reinvent the wheel, so therefore there is no way to reinvent a failed promo artist. And Magnus, my friend, that is what you're going to be here tonight. Yet again, as a failed promo artist. Rob 1495 didn't work. The Man from the Land didn't work. What makes you think that this iteration of Rob is going to work? You can change your name, but I will tell you this right now, a piece of crap by any other name is still a piece of crap. Stinks just the same and it's just as gross either way. So, to save you the trouble, I'm going to let you go ahead and try, oh so hard, try to intimidate me, try to offend me, try to do something that's actually going to hurt me because you've not been able to do it before. So what makes me think you could do it now. I don't see it. You never had it in you. You have been a failure as a promo artist from the word go. You can't get a rhythm together. You can't get a coherent sentence that actually makes sense. There's only one way that you could ever get that to happen. You're going to have to do it in your native tongue. But in order for you to pull that one off, you're going to have a translator, which is in turn going to take away from anything that you've done in that video. So, it seems there's no way that you could possibly do anything to change the pattern of failure that you have had thus far, and the pattern of failure that will continue. You will fail tonight. You will fail miserably. And I don't care who knows it. I don't care who fucking says anything about it. Failure is but one of the many tools in the learning process. But for you, failure is not a tool in the learning process because you have failed to learn. You have failed to realize your mistakes. Your mistakes are that you come out with some weak, whack-ass bullshit that you think is going to hurt. You throw crap at the wall like a fucking monkey in a zoo, and you hope that it's going to stick. But none of it ever does. None of it. So do yourself a favor. Quit now while you still can. And I will see you in the promo arena. Do yourself a favor. Brace for the impact, loser.
Your winner of this match is Sergeant Havoc. Congratulations. What a way to start Saturday Night Showdown here.
WGP Maniacs, you can now wild out from the comfort of your own home with the new merchandise store with tons of designs like the Level Up collection, the vintage Wild Out Wednesday logo, as well as the new Wild Out Wednesday logo. So check out the WGP merch at redbubble.com. Search WGP merch and get your piece of the geeks.
But coming out next, we have the first defense of Dash Moss as he will take on Damian Cross for the PPA Showdown Championship.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally match day as I, the Prophet of Pain, Damian Cross, go one-on-one against a man known as Dash Mars for this little PPA championship that he has decided to put on the line. Perfect. That's great. That's awesome. Because you see, I've been looking forward to adding championship gold around my waist or over my shoulder. Because you see, I feel not so complete. The reason why I don't feel complete is because I don't have what I want. And as I said, what I want is your title, sir. You see, you do not have any right to hold that title any longer. No. I now have that right to take that title from you. And you know what? I'm going to stop at nothing until I get that title. I'm going to stop at nothing until I finally take you out. Till I finally put you out. Till I finally put you on the back burner, really. Because after I'm done beating you, that's exactly where you're going to go. You're going to go to the back burner. And you'll only be used when needed. Because right now you're not needed. Right now you're not going to be used. You know, I've seen people like you, sir, come and go. I've seen people like you mouth off a lot. I've seen people like you just mouth off and just flap your gums like you always do. You see, there's no substance to you. There never has been and there never will be. You see, I may talk a big game, but at the same time, I back my words up. So what is going to happen to you is real simple. I'm hitting you with the Psycho Spike. I'm taking your title, and that's it.
I just love when my name's on the marquee. Because it just goes to show you that even winning the Showdown Championship, they got challengers lined up at the door to try and prove that I am a fluke. But see, I've proven time and time again that I am no fluke. I prove that I am what I say I am, and that is greatness at its motherfucking greatest. Now, I have to defend my title against somebody named Damien. I believe that's what he was called, right? Was it Damien? Okay, thank you. Damien Crisscross Applesauce. That's who it was. Okay, thank you. Now I got you. Hey, get the fuck out of here. I only hired you for that event. Jesus. Anyway. Damien Crisscross Applesauce, you gotta understand. You don't even realize what you've stepped into. I have proven for the last 4 goddamn years that I am one of the greatest promo artists alive today. I didn't win this Showdown Championship because of fluke, and it wasn't because of luck. I won it because I earned it. I'm just a straight shooter who doesn't give a damn what anybody has to say. And I don't care if I have to go through 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. They can throw the whole goddamn roster my way. And I will still prove that I am one of the greatest assets in the promo game today. I will prove that I am one of the greatest talents that PPA has ever gotten. And it's funny, because I've accomplished more in PPA than it looks like you have in your entire career. I'm a 4-time world champion. I've won gold everywhere I've gone. And PPA, I still continue to make history. Because not only am I the only 2-time PPA Next Gen World Champion, but I held that title and I made it relevant. Because nobody was able to touch me for it. And now, they give me this wannabe dollar store boogeyman who thinks that he's all big and bad and mighty. See, I don't need face paint. I can look you dead in your eyes the way I am right now, and you'll see that I don't need face paint or anything to get my point across. I don't go for flashy theatrics or anything like that. I just tell it how it is. Because I have proven that I don't need anything fancy to be the greatest fucking thing alive today. But Crisscross, once I'm done beating your ass after you jump around so much from trying to spread whatever lies or bullshit you want to throw at me, it's not going to be enough. Because not only am I going to beat you, I'm going to retain my Showdown Championship. And then I'm moving on to Forbidden Door, and I'm taking the King of PPA Championship as well. And I'm also going to destroy any other potential competitors they put in my way. And you are just going to be a cross as a name that Dash Mars beat to retain his title. And that's not a threat. That's not a promise. That's not even a fact of life. That is a Garen fucking T. Courtesy of greatness at its mother fucking greatest.
And still PPA Showdown champion Dash Mars. What a way to go into Forbidden Door. Now unfortunately we had some issues there, so instead of Master of Illusions, we'll fight the Purge, Young Gun will fight the Purge in a WGP versus PPA matchup next Saturday and Sunday. But coming up next, we're gonna have all champions in one match as the four-way dance will main event tonight's Saturday Night Showdown.
This is it. Stakes are high. Champion versus champion versus champion versus champion. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, El Wapo, and I'm here to show why I am the strongest, best Copa champion that we've ever had here at PPA. You see, the record speaks for itself. I am the longest champion, and I'm not saying the longest world champion. I'm not saying the longest Showdown champion. I'm not saying the longest next gen champion. I am the longest champion to ever step foot in PPA. And you know why? Because I got loyalty, respect, and I hustle for every damn thing that I ever done. I have been on top of PPA for about almost a year and a half now. You're gonna put me in a four-way mix match free-for-all that has nothing to do with nothing. The only thing that's on the line here is probably momentum. But you know, I see we got Jay Brady, who's newly to the PPA, and hats off to him. Hats off to him because he has won the title really within a month's time since he's been here. You know, you got Vagabond and you got Elijah McNuggets. Elijah McNuggets that had captured gold with the Vagabond. Me and the Vagabond have went rounds, even for my title. So I have respect for Vagabond. You know, each and every one of these opponents that I have today, that I'm going against tonight, has something to prove, has something in them that can become one of the greatest. But right now, it's my time to show that I will hold the title the longest. It's my time to show why I am the best out of all of these champions that are here fighting tonight. We're fighting to show who is the best of the best of the best of the best. And right now, you're looking at him. Right now, win or lose, you're looking at the best champion here in the whole promotion. See, I'm a star attraction. I'm a guy that you need to put on the card so the card could go flawlessly, so the card could be stellar. Every time I'm on this PPA card, hell, it should be a PLE. But you know what? It's okay because it is the last Saturday Showdown before we go to Forbidden Door. And I tell you what, Forbidden Door, a certain person came through, and I'm talking about you, Dash Mars. I'm talking about you thinking that you're going to take my Copa Championship. Thinking that you're going to take this title. You just recently won the Showdown Championship, but they should have just gift wrapped it and handed it to you, because that's exactly what happened. But come Forbidden Door, I'm going to show you what it's like to be on the main roster. I'm going to show you what it's like to hold this title and become one of the best to ever do it. You better be damn lucky. You better count your stars and your blessings that that title is not on the line. Because if it was, I will be taking it right now. But enjoy. Just enjoy it a little bit longer. Just enjoy not getting in the ring with me just a little bit longer. Because you see right now, I got 3 clowns that I'm going to have to get rid of. I'm going to have to show everybody here at PPA that I am the thoroughbred. Woo! Of the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is I, the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the Vagabond. And I find myself facing El Wapo, Jay Brady, and Elijah McFly, my tag team partner, in a champions versus champions match. Now, as you saw last week, I had to face off with Beast Mode Bones, somebody I know very well on a personal level. Somebody that's been like a mentor to me in this game. He faced off with me. I told him he didn't have anything left because everything he had for me, he left in the BWO. Because as soon as he got here, he had nothing left. He didn't have anything for me. I had everything for him. I was ready. I was waiting. I was primed. I was on fire. Because had he beat me, he would have been facing me for the WGP World Championship. Which I'm going to hold for a very, very long time, but that is a story for another time. McFly, look, I'm almost done with you. You're great, but you're not going to beat me here. You're good, but you're not at the level where you can scare me. Because I taught you everything that you know, but I haven't shown you everything that I know. Because you're going to lose to me here. I know how good you are. I know how great you are. You're just not there yet. You're going to come up short. You're going to fall flat. You're going to talk yourself into circles, confusing the narrative. And it's going to send you crashing into a brick wall, which is me. The different breed, the Baba Yaga, the vagabond. You're not going to beat me here, okay? Let this L that I'm about to give you on a silver platter be a lesson to you. Because don't get me wrong, you're great. But you're just not there yet. You're missing quite a few pieces. You're missing puzzle pieces to the bigger picture. You're going to understand that very soon, but not right now. As for Jay Bree, Jay Bree, we've seen your work. We know what you're about. It's me, it's Jay Bree, the face that runs the place. Yeah, I get it. What exactly do you have for me? Because me and you, we blocked horns before. We faced off. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Every match immaculate. Every feud we've had, fire. But what can you do to stop me currently? You can't. How are you going to stop me? You won't. You're going to get confused, Jay Briggy, because the words I spit, fire, with enough heat to scorch you to the bone, till you're nothing but ashes and dust, Jay Briggy. You're going to come slamming right into a brick wall that is me, the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the vagabond, as I unleash untold, horrific, verbal violence onto you, unto thee, unto everybody in this match. Because nobody stands a chance when I'm this good, when I'm at the top of my game, right this focused. As for El Guapo, come on. You and me, we go back and forth all the time too. You know that on any given day of the week I can cook you. That sits in the back of your mind. Because El Guapo, that narrative you had can only work so long, so much, get you so far before people start to see the flaws. People start to pick it apart. You start to fall apart. You start to get the pressure in, because it will cut you down. You'll crack like an egg under the pressure. And then El Guapo, unfortunately, speaking presently, how are you going to beat me this time? You have to come up with something new. I do this on the fly. That's why I'm a different breed. That's why I'm a Baba Yaga. That's why I'm a vagabond. I can start a very smooth talk, but I can also hit you with some of the worst verbal violence with the sheer ruthless, sheer brutality of my wordplay. Cut you down, make you look like a chump, run you circles, make you look tired, make you look like an idiot. Which is what I'm doing to each and every last person in this match. Because, let's be honest, nobody here stood a chance against me.
What's going on? It's me, JB, Jason Brigden. Call me Jay Briggy. Call me what you want, but you will call me PPA World Champion, baby. Now I'm in a big match this week, the main event, the one and only match. It is the whole shebang this weekend. A big championship showcase match where the number one champion in this company goes against all of the mid-card champions that are in this company. We might as well call this the showcase of people that have already gotten their ass beat by Jay Briggy. Because that's exactly what I've done to every one of these guys. Elijah McFly, I've beaten him in a tag team match, him and Vagabond. And I've also beaten Vagabond several different times now. Vagabond is the only one that I respect in this match. He's beaten me and I've beaten him just a couple more times. But then we have El Guapo. I've beaten your ass so many times, you might as well call me your promo daddy. And I'll gladly do it again here tonight. But you three don't hold a candle to what I do. I am the name that runs the game, the best to ever do this, and there's a reason why. There's a reason why I have the top prize. There's a reason why I did it faster than anybody else in this company. Other than this company being full of schmucks like you three. I mean, El Guapo, seriously, dude, you do the same shit no matter where you go, the same exact crap. I can't believe you're still champion. That just goes to show what the rest of the roster and talent is really like in some of these places. Vagabond, like I said, me and you, we're homeboys in another territory, so I'm not going to dig into you too hard here tonight, but your partner, your shitty-ass partner there, Elijah McFly, it looks like Spirit Halloween and Hot Topic fucked and had a shitty-ass baby. That's what would come out from that. Sad, depressing Halloween decorations. That's all that guy is. But then you have me, Jay Briggy, the cream of the crop, the guy that always rises to the top no matter where he's at, no matter where he competes. I am always number one. I'm always top on the billboard. I am always on the goddamn marquee. Because I am Jay Briggy. And the rest of you are just peasants that bow down to my feet here in this company, just like you bow down to my feet everywhere we compete in. Now, you two tag team champions, you should know that the Heathen and I know you saw it, we formed a little alliance, and our paths might be directed right at you two in those championships so we can run PPA. Run it straight to the top and not into the ground like the rest of you knuckleheads are trying to do. So PPA, this is your number one champion, your top man on the roster speaking. I'm going to take these three out just like I've taken everybody else out. I'm going to remain undefeated here in PPA. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, El Guapo, because I'm going to El Whoopo your ass one more time. There's nothing you can do about it, Elijah McFly. And there's nothing you can do about it either, Vagabond. Shadow Realm, no Shadow Realm, it doesn't matter. You've already proved that it's not good enough to beat the number one man, the name that runs the game, the best to ever do it, Jay fucking Briggy.
Monsters are living under your bed, 'cause they are the voices in your head. Zombified by the lies they said, we've become the walking dead.
And now we are here at this entire main event, the main event of the Champions Showcase, the event to where all the champions are in the same ring at the same time. 4 of the PPA's champions are in the same ring at the same entire time. But that's sure about only one winner, and that one winner alone. 'Cause good old El Guapo, this isn't gonna be a fine print for you, Guapo. 'Cause no matter how much of a promo artist you are, you bring the heat, you bring the fire, you bring the dominance. But Guapo, me and you, see, I have no beef against you. I have no beef against Jay Briggy. I have no beef against my partner in crime, good old Vagabeezy Vagabond. But management is forcing us to put a showcase on this grand main event just before the Forbidden Door. Because just like what's gonna happen in the main event is what's gonna happen to each of our opponents at the Forbidden Door. But Jay Briggy, you are the main champion. You are the heavy hitter. You are the heavy talker. You are the man that tells the entire world. But you are the main character. But Jay Briggy is the one to beat them all. But no one is like Jay Briggy. No one is like Jim McFly. No one is like Vagabond. No one is like El Guapo. But tonight, on the Go Home Show, on the Showdown, one half of the tag team champions is walking out with that W. And no matter what it has to go, whatever the stakes are, it's gonna be a showdown. Cause with Vagabond, no matter if it's against or we are defending this gold against the Night Kings, against any other competitor, or against any other tag team that dares to come through the Reptile Drive. It's all about the pressure. But the pressure will increase. Vagabond. Each and every time you come on screen, a different breed, you bring on a whole new era, you bring a whole new multiverse. But tonight, your multiverse is gonna ride off to the sunset. Jay Briggy's spotlight will be ruined by the dark horse, El Guapo. You might be the king of a division, but not tonight. Not tonight, big boy. I hate to break the news to everybody, but this won't be the moment for each of you to get your shine over me. This will be my time to get my shine over each and every one of you.
Your winner of this match, the World Heavyweight Champion Jay Briggy. Wow, what a way to end this Saturday Night Showdown. I'd like to thank each and every single body who turned in for this week's Saturday Night Showdown. But next week, we're gonna have the big one. Forbidden Door, 2 days of action. Don't miss anything.